What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy T. Dot back at it with another reaction video. Um, if you wonder why I'm looking like this, I'm not sure if I want to record this video, honestly, and why I have the lights off. Well, I'm going to record it, obviously, but I don't know. I got mixed emotions about this video. I got the lights off to make it more suspenseful, but we finna watch the top 10 most scariest phone calls ever recorded. So without further ado, man, let's hop into this video.
Welcome back, guys. I'm Danny Burke, and today I have a video for you that is not for the faint-hearted. Some of these clips you're about to hear may be disturbing to you. I doubt you'll have heard of all of them, or maybe even any of them. There's a good reason for that, I think. This is the top 10 most scary phone calls ever recorded. Coming out at number 10, we have the Night Stalker. This was a name given to a serial killer thought to be responsible for raping 50 women and killing 12 of them between 1978 and 1986 in California. He would often call his victims before he attacked them. One of them recorded this call that she got one night from the Night Stalker himself. Next up at number 9, we have the honor killings. This horrific 911 call was made by Sarah Saeed. Her and her sister Amina had a strained relationship with their father Yasser, who had set up an arranged marriage for Amina. When she refused, Yasser drove them to a location in his taxi and shot them to death. This was a chilling phone call to the police from that day.
What's going on, ma'am?
I'm dying, that's what's up.
Irving Fire Department. Ma'am, are you still there?
Coming out at number 8, we have the weepy voice killer. Michael Stefani was a serial killer in the early 80s who would call the police in hysterics, confessing to what he had just done and trying to apologize for the murders. His sobbing, high-pitched voice earned him the title of the weepy voice killer, but it doesn't make his murders any less horrific.
I'm sorry I killed that girl. I stabbed her 40 times. Kimberly Compton was the first one. Over I don't know what's the matter with me. I'm sick.
At number 7 now, we have the Bigfoot call. In 1996, a man from a remote part of Washington state made a call to police that there was an unidentified creature standing in his backyard on 2 legs. He said it was 6 foot and 9 inches tall and big. Bigfoot believers are convinced that this was the giant ape-like creature that they have been searching for. Either way, whatever you think, this phone call is scary enough.
Do you mail, sir?
Yes, I'm moving right in.
Okay, hang on.
He's right.
Is he in your yard, sir?
Yeah, God, he's big.
Okay, what's he in your yard?
He's looking big.
The guy is on foot.
I don't know what he's big, real big person. That's all I can say.
Okay, it is a person.
At the number 6 spot now, we have the Area 51 call. In 1997, a man called the Art Bell talk show claiming to have worked in the secretive Area 51 base, said to be a hub for real alien investigations. He wanted to share what he'd learned there, but he was scared, very scared. As the call went on, he became more and more paranoid that they were going to find him. Eventually, after the secret started to come thick and fast, the radio station's power suddenly dropped. Out of nowhere. They didn't know why, and when they got the show back on the air, the mysterious caller was gone.
What we're thinking of as aliens are they're extra-dimensional beings that
Scared as hell.
an earlier precursor of the space program made contact with.
Okay, coming in at the
Right,
number 5 spot
I keep looking at my camera.
Lisa's call. This
shit,
is
like, it's
a
tripping me
really
out.
chilling call.
I keep looking at my camera to
from
see
a girl
if
called Lisa.
some
She
shit
rang
standing
them during
behind
a
me, bro.
brutal
I ain't
fight
gonna
between
stand.
her
I'm
mother
scared
and
as hell
her
right now.
stepfather as he tried to beat her to death. Although she was just 6 years old, Lisa managed to call the police, and this was the recording.
What's going on? Lisa? Lisa? What's going on?
Okay, at the number 4 spot now, we have the creepy voicemail. This call comes from a YouTuber called Hellsinger85. They said they got this voicemail you're about to hear after they investigated some weird events that have been happening in their hometown. The clip has since racked up over 3.4 million views, and you'll know exactly why when you hear just how creepy it is.
I covered the doors on accident. And no matter what you do, don't let me in my house. Tell Lisa to say his name. Tell her she sees me running high. Tell her to
Alright, coming in at number 3 now, we have Ruth. This was an old woman who allegedly called 911 reporting that she had seen a strange man outside her house. As she described what had just happened, she saw him again. The man then entered her home and murdered her while she was still on the phone to the police. The sound of this is something I don't think I'll ever forget, so you have been warned. Now.
No idea.
Oh, fuck.
Okay guys, at the number 2 spot now we have the Jake Evans call. In 2012, at 17 years old, Texas teen Jake Evans shot and killed his mother and sister. When he called the police to report the murders, he sounded eerily calm, like he didn't really understand the seriousness of what he had just done.
I just killed my mom and my sister.
You just killed your mother and your sister? How did you do that?
I shot him with a .22 revolver.
Jake then went on to say that he hated the feeling of killing anyone, but that he had been planning to murder his mother and sister for quite a while, who he felt were suffocating him. And finally at number 1 now, we have the 9/11 call. Kevin Cosgrove was a businessman located on the 105th floor of the South Tower during the 9/11 attacks on New York. Like many of the people who died that day, Kevin called the emergency services to tell them where he was in the building. Nobody expected the tower to suddenly collapse as it did. Kevin was on the phone the moment that happened. His last moments are easily the most chilling phone call I've ever heard in my life.
I think I heard this
We're looking
before.
at the financial center. Three of us, two breaking
Yeah, I posted
windows.
this on Twitter one time on 9/11.
Well guys, those were disturbing.
Yeah, I posted
really
that
want
on
to go
Twitter
back to
one
that topic
time.
again, but there are more out
remember
there
that.
if you do want a part 2. Or maybe we should just make the top 10 best butterflies to make us feel better. I'm Danny
Please.
Burke. Thanks as ever for watching guys, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Fuck that. You won't see me, nigga. Oh no. I'ma just let you know now. From now on, when you call me, I'm not answering. Facts. I'm not answering the phone. I will not be picking up my phone. Hold on, cause I don't think y'all understand how serious I am. Hold on, cause. Hold on. Whenever you call me, you are getting sent straight to voicemail. I'm not picking up the phone. Yeah, dog. Yeah, this shit done scared the hell out of me. And I'm at the house by myself, bruh. But, man. So if you enjoyed that video, man, give it a like. If you're new, so go ahead and subscribe to me, man. And yeah, bro, I'm done with this video, bro. I'll holler at y'all, man.